Lauren Copland is a single mother and full-time carer for her 7-year-old autistic son Noah. On top of her carer's allowance, she gets an extra $50 a quarter in electricity concessions, but she's in nearly $2,500 worth of debt to her energy retailer.
Living day-to-day life is hard enough, let alone having big debts over our heads from these energy companies.
Ms Copland says she's spent hours on the phone to her electricity provider and she's at her wit's end.
I've been to the Ombudsman, I've had internal reviews done, and nobody can give me answers of why the bills are so expensive.
According to the Australian Energy Regulator, high electricity prices disproportionately affect low-income households. Electricity bills take double the amount of their disposable income than the average household. But everyone is feeling the pinch of high power prices. In the last decade, electricity prices have increased about 50%, outstripping growth in real wages, which was 7% over the same time. Experts say there's no single factor responsible for high power bills.
We've overinvested in the poles and wires that delivers power to homes and businesses. We've seen coal and gas prices increase. We've had a number of government schemes that subsidise rooftop solar. And finally, we've seen increases in both retail profit margins and retail costs.
In a bid to reverse some of the financial burden on consumers, the government introduced reforms in July targeting energy retailers. The main change, a default market offer, imposes a price cap on electricity contracts.
The reforms are focused on the 10% of customers that are on standing offers, and it has knocked out some of the very high price standing offers that used to be around and helped some of those customers.
For the remaining 90% of customers who have actively shopped around for market offers, the reforms should make it easier to compare prices on the market. But the South Australian Council of Social Services says customer disengagement could be a barrier.
They simply don't trust the retailers. So they've lost faith that in making a deal with somebody, that the deal will stick for a period of time and that they'll actually be on the best possible offer.
What are you watching, Noah?
Mr Womersley says low-income households need greater protection. For Ms Copland and little Noah, relief can't come soon enough. Shuba Krishnan, ABC News, Adelaide.